Hey, it's Anthony with Land Title. I wanted to bring you your Boulder County First to Know stats. Lots of exciting stuff as always, but one thing that I think is the takeaway of all Boulder County, and I've been saying this for a little while, is just the stability in the Boulder County market. You can see it here in the median sales price at 840. It's basically been 840 since April, and that is a really good sign when you're looking at these kind of markets we're in right now. The average sales price, we had a bump up this month. We had a lot of higher end real estate actually sell over the last month. So the attached is up 10.7%, which is pretty exciting. If you look over at the condo townhouse market, same thing, very steady, very stable. You know, that condo townhouse market had some of those higher sales, so you can see the average sales price is affected accordingly, but the median is still really flat, 3% increase from this time last year. Now, we know the stability is here too because our backup is always that price per square foot. Price per square foot right now is up 6% from this time last year, pretty stable, close to $400 a square foot. Condo prices are down just a hair, but you know, they're bounced around. They look really, really consistent outside of this last month. Now, if we look at supply, this is the one where I think we're going to get the most talking points for our buyers and sellers. You know, if you want to talk a little bit about fourth quarter slowdown, this is kind of the time for that, right? You can see listings have started to slow down. We are down from 517 new listings in September to 371 new listings in October, which was a 28% slowdown. I mean, this happens every year. We talk about it all the time, but it's really important to show just how much slower this time of year is. You can see it in the active units. Active inventory has also started to come down because of that, whether it's people pulling stuff off the market or that, you know, just less desirability of going to market. Both of those things are kind of playing a factor here. You can see that the under contracts were at 299 last month, just shy of 300, barely below where we were the previous month at 316, but just a hair above where we were a year ago. So it's really common, really predictable right now, I think is a good word for it. And you can see the seasonality in here. It's, you know, a muted level of activity, but it's all very predictable and it's all very consistent. Now, the month supply of inventory is down to 3 months of inventory, 12% below where it was last month, but almost identical to where we were last year. So basically here we are. It's October is over. We had some really good market conditions. Now, I think the thing here is if you're going to take listings to market in November or December, you really need to prep your clients for what does that mean, because you can see things tend to slow down. Now, what do I mean by slow down? You can see here in our average days in MLS, 42 days on average from active to under contract time. So you can see that the market tends to slow down quite a bit because there's just less buyers out there buying, and people are less likely to move over the holidays, right? And then if you look at our percentage close price to list price, 98.6%, which is bouncing around just like last year, just like last month. It's, you know, kind of our baseline is what it seems like, because at this point, you know, that doesn't take into account price reductions. So it's a little misleading in that way. And it doesn't take into account concessions from those sellers. So that being said, with the concessions and with the price reductions, this is a little misleading, right? Probably more like a 97% range, which would feel a lot less than where we are today if you could see that on paper. But everything's kind of keeping that balance a little bit up. So if you have any other questions, you want to see any other markets, I'm Anthony at Land Title. Catch you on the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Bye.